everyone. We have a very special video. This time we are going to start at the Wilshire Corridor at our old condominium a year ago, and we are going to show you the move out of there, and we are going to meet you right back here for our boat tour. Here we are in number 814. We are moving. We are downsizing onto a boat. If you ever want to do this, just be sure to not accumulate a lot of stuff. It becomes very difficult. You never realize how much stuff you have until you have to fit it all in a really small place. So we had, this right here is a 1-bedroom plus den, but for Los Angeles it's considered pretty big. And you never realized, how attached you feel to certain items. Until they have to go. And you may think you're not, but certain things have sentimental value, can't come on the boat. For example, I had a really cool crystal, couldn't come. It would tip, it would break. It was pretty cool. It was a few million years old, from the bottom of the sea. Big TV, bye-bye. I loved our Netflix nights on this. And yeah, but it's exciting because you're trading things off. We had to get rid of the Peloton, but at least we're going to be able to work out outside now and kayak and do other things. So it's a huge life adjustment, and becoming a sea dweller over living on land is definitely different, but everything has its pros and cons, and most people we know wouldn't trade it for the world. So we're excited for our new journey, and today is moving day. I highly recommend, if you want to take on this lifestyle and live on a boat, to not get accustomed to living in a really big house or having a lot of space. And definitely, even if you can afford more, stick to like a tiny apartment with you, your spouse, your boyfriend, or just yourself, whoever wants to do it, because it becomes really hard to have less space and less stuff later. So we had lived in a smaller place, and we upgraded to this one, which is bigger, and now we're going down to the boat. But I've seen some other videos, and I can definitely say it's smart to downsize maybe all the way to a studio and not do this over time, because it'd be really hard. So we'll catch you guys on the boat. And here we are at the boat. Let's go. Today we are going to give you a full tour of Astra, our 50-foot Ocean Alexander trawler. All right, we'll catch you inside. So here we are inside the boat. As you can see, it's definitely smaller than our condo was on the Wilshire Corridor. However, we are not lacking in any way. When we first got into boating, we believed that we would have to downsize our life a lot. And while that's true, as far as space goes, there is so many different areas, at least in this floor plan, that we never feel like it's small or compact. It's a fantastic floor plan. So right here is our living room, and we always have people sit around here for dinners, or if it's cold out and we don't use the Flybridge, we tend to use this area a lot. We have these really helpful chairs that come out of here, so more people can sit around the table. The table lifts and also descends, and then we also have all this storage as well beneath the couches. So I literally have an entire library in there. There's a lot of space. Something else we really enjoy that we put in was the Samsung TVs. This is really great for those Netflix nights. We didn't want to lack any of our entertainment systems. When we are traveling, we love the big windows on this boat. We see nothing but literally crystal water outside these huge windows on every single side. And then we have really good blackout shades too for privacy. So when we're at the dock, literally no peering eyes can see it. Now, as far as the engine goes, that's beneath us. It's a single engine diesel John Deere. It is fantastic. We absolutely love the single engine because although some people prefer two, with a single engine we also have a take me home, so if that one ever stopped working, the take me home would still get us home. We've never had to use it, but also our fuel cost is so inexpensive. When people show up to the gas place, literally I hear bills like $10,000, $7,000, $3,000, and I'm like 286 bucks. So I am all for single engine. We'll do a whole nother video about the engine room, but right now we're just gonna kind of talk about the layout and the aesthetics. So right now we are in the galley. We have a full galley or kitchen. So we have this refrigerator here. It fits literally everything we need. It is no different than when we were in our condo. We have a freezer and all different compartments just like normal. We also have, which is really helpful, a microwave oven, and it actually bakes. So that's pretty cool. And then we also have a garbage disposal, and I have my tea kettle. So if I want to use an electric one, I can. If not, I can always make tea the old-fashioned way on one of the 3 burners. But yeah, and we have all the storage too. So we don't make really complicated dishes, but we do cook at home pretty much a lot, maybe 5 days a week. But if you're a chef, you can definitely make like any meal. So Sam just reminded me that we have a lot more details here that I didn't cover. So I promised him he would get his own video to do 2 things, the helm station and also the engine room. So stay tuned for that. What I missed, just a couple things, is we have, this is really important, a water maker, which can actually take seawater and then turn it into drinkable water, water for your shower. And that's how we are able to shower for a month off grid. Even if you need to shower 3 times a day because you jumped in the ocean 20 times, you could hose yourself out in the back because we have a shower there as well outside, which we skipped over. But you could use the water maker here, which is really quiet, works very quick, and you can shower for days on end off the grid. Another thing we have is a generator, which is very helpful as well. It's a Onam generator. And then we have solar panels. The solar panels was not something I originally was looking for when I was buying a boat, but I was just thinking, oh, that's a nice feature that it has it. It is so helpful. You just lay out these panels outside. We'll show you them in a minute. They soak up the sun, especially on the islands. And now you have like power for days. So a lot of times we do barbecue off the back in our Magma grill, which is a fantastic grill. But if you wanted to completely use all the systems on this boat without being plugged into shore power, you can do so literally for months at a time. We did. So this is one of the walkways. This is our port side on the left side of the boat, and you can also walk on the other side, but this one is kind of a more full pathway, which is easier for when we're grabbing the mooring as well, which is what we use to get to a mooring ball when we're traveling and we're in a harbor. So up here, and it's covered today, so we're definitely going to have to catch this on another day because it's a really beautiful area that we use. Typically people use this for their tender, so they don't have to pay a shore boat to get, you know, on land from the boat. But instead, and our boat came with this, it was a really beautiful setup of furniture where you could fit probably 20 people out here if you wanted. And it is just a really great area to use for hosting and enjoying. We use it all the time, and we'll definitely get some pictures of what it looks like or another video when it's not winter, because I think we had like 35-mile-an-hour winds last night, so they were covered. Where we pilot the boat, I'm going to say 99.9% of the time, is up here. This is our Flybridge helm station, and we sit up here for hours. It is very comfortable. The view is incredible. The visibility is great, and it has all the same systems as downstairs. We have our radio, our Marina E20, our autopilot we use all the time. Our autopilot, we have found pilots the boat excellent, even in bad weather. You know, we were in conditions about 8 feet waves coming back from Catalina most recently in October, and we just stuck it on autopilot and sat up here and was along for the ride. It did it all. Our solar panels are over here, so we lay those out if we want more exposure. If not, they sit here, but we find that they get enough exposure right where they are. And another nice feature that we have is this bag where you throw it in the water. It's kind of your last option if you were to get in a life raft before a boat goes down. You don't want to get in it unless your boat's absolutely sinking. But we have this Viking life-saving equipment. So it has water inside, food, and all types of equipment for saving yourself if you did have that type of situation. And something that's really great about this company is you can bring the bag in and they can test it and then give you updated parts and service it. So it's definitely gives you a peace of mind. And then this is our davit system for if you were going to lift up your dinghy and keep it on here, so you can put the smaller boat up on this area if you didn't want to have a flybridge with a furniture area, which is what I preferred. So now we're going to show you below the deck. And we're locked out. We'll go to the other side. So we have 2 bedrooms, and in our condo we had a 1-bedroom plus den area. So it's literally the same amount of space, except we have 2 full bathrooms, and we had 1.5 in the condo on the Wilshire Corridor. The bedroom right here is the guest quarters. There's 2 mattresses, and we also have a washer dryer, which is really great. Here it is. So this is the dryer, and then we have our washer below. So we never have to check in, you know, with a hotel or any type of laundry place when we're traveling. And then we'll try to get a shot here of the guest bedroom. And there's tons of storage beneath the beds as well. So this is the wet head. This is our first bathroom. We don't really use the shower, although you can, and it works fine. And there's the shower system. And then this is the master stateroom. So it has a queen size berth, which is pretty much the same as what we had in our condo. So we're not, you know, missing anything there. And then actually the bed goes completely up and down, so you can store beneath it. It has a mechanism to kind of lift it hydraulically. And then we have another Samsung TV here. I forgot to mention they are, I believe, marine grade. So as far as the elements go, they're safe. I mean, even if you want to add a TV outside, you want to make sure it's marine grade so it can withstand the salt. Something I noticed is when it comes to boats and yachts, everything is higher quality. And that was something I didn't really know when I first purchased this. We were surprised. We noticed it was beautiful, but we didn't recognize just how high of quality everything is. And it's really just all about withstanding the elements. Our next bathroom is the one that we use for showering. It's the master bath. And then we have a full shower in here, stand-up shower. And this is totally candid. Like, I did not hire maids. I did not clean for you guys, unfortunately. I just wanted to get the next video out so you guys could actually see the boat ASAP. The staircase is pretty unique. It's embossed underneath here. The carpet is removable, and it's really elegant. It has an embossing with a wave, which is specific to Ocean Alexander. And it's a curvature. And then we have all our safety systems as well, like the fire extinguishers and flashlight. Well, everyone, that completes the tour. We really wanted to express to you today that it is completely possible to move your life from an apartment or a condo or even a house onto a boat or yacht full time, and that we really feel that we are not missing anything as far as systems go and entertainment, and that if anything, you gain more by living on a vessel than living on land, if this is the type of life for you. We will catch you next time. Sam is going to walk you through the full engine room and all those exciting systems, and we are really excited to share this adventure with you. We've been looking forward to it for so long, and we'd love for you guys to come along for the ride. So hit the button and subscribe. It's totally free, and you'll be notified each time that we have a new video out. So we will see you guys next time, and thank you so much.